a really good college baseball game tonight. I thought both starting pitchers were outstanding, and GMAC gave us a great start, and Hunter Hoops and Brock Guffey did some good things out of the bullpen, and they hit a home run in the sixth inning, and we had our chances in the seventh and eighth, and just couldn't get a big hit, when it mattered, and that's kind of the difference in the game. Credit to their bullpen; they made some pitches when it counted, and we just didn't do enough offensively. So. That's what I told the kids. You harp at them all the time that they got to play better. You got to play better, and we played pretty good tonight, and still wasn't enough to win. And sometimes you just got to get a big hit, and we didn't. And we're gonna have to do that, tomorrow and Sunday if we want to get back on track.
Yeah, talk more about Garrett McMillan. He struck out 9, and other than that one home run he gave up, he was pretty much perfect on the day.
Yeah, GMAC's been awesome. I mean, he's been a real pleasant surprise for us. He's somebody we're real confident in, which is why we gave him the ball opening day and let him start the weekend series for us. And he did a great job. I mean, you go to the ballpark every Friday and somebody tells you your starter's going to give you 6 innings of only 3 runs, then you'd sign it, every time you need that Friday starter to pitch deep into the game. He's done that every time. He gives us a chance to win every time out, and I can't say enough good things about Garrett. He's so competitive and awesome mound presence, and pounds the strike zone. He's an awesome example for our young pitchers, and he did a great job. We just didn't do enough offensively.
Bullpen's been a problem recently, but that was one thing that was really good for you guys tonight. What do you have to say about Hoops and Guffey coming in there pitching really well?
Yeah, Hoops was awesome on Tuesday night, and Rainey back out there tonight, and the second, third, nobody out to put up a 0 there is just huge, and that's tough. It's really hard to pitch out of the bullpen, and Hunter's had a good season to this point, and doing a great job, and Guffey came in thought Hunter looked a little tired when we ran him back out in the ninth, so we kind of had a quick hook with him, and Brock came in and did a great job to put up a 0 and give us a chance, because it's a big difference if you're chasing 1 run versus 2 or 3. And again, we just didn't do enough offensively.
You told us earlier this week that you were hoping for Ole Miss for Hammer. Obviously, we saw him in the 9th. What was the decision making going into that?
That was probably a little unfair to William, and obviously he was medically cleared, and we wouldn't have done that. So he saw the doctor yesterday, which freed him up, and I would like to have gotten him some more practice to put him in a better position to be successful. But he wanted the at bat, and we felt like he even maybe not being so sharp was our best option to get a leadoff batter on that inning. So, and I thought he had a good at bat. So. Exciting to see him back out there, and I'm sure it'll take him a little bit of time to be sharp and to play his best. But he's obviously a big piece of our offense, because we've got to get better there.
Do you see yourself utilizing him more this weekend, or are you just kind of like a one-off and then maybe ease him back in next week?
Yeah, it'll kind of depend on the matchups and that kind of stuff. But he's available to play, and he's looked good in BP the last 3 days or whatever. So, I think he's at that point where he needs at bats in order to get sharp, and rather than get him in practice, it's not like we're not going to cover off the ball right now.
Coach, is there anything in particular you're hoping to work on with your team, just to hope to see they get better job this series?
Well, we just got to put it all together. We have the one thing that's been constant, our starting pitching on the most part has been good, and we'll have a game where the starting pitching is good and we don't pitch great out of the pen. We'll have a game where we pitch 9 really good innings and we don't do enough offensively. We'll have a day where we score some runs, and we got to be consistent in every area, or we're going to continue to lose close games. I mean, you sit here and say like, oh my gosh, we could be 5-2 in league play. Well, we're not. We're 2-5. And we're playing just good enough to get beat by a run, and that's we got to be better in every area.
Coach, what was your view on the play that Seidel was running at first, and you guys reviewed that with the A&M got put on the bag?
Yeah, it was really a great play by their first baseman, and I'm a terrible umpire. That's why I don't yell at him a bunch. I thought he was out, but it was such a critical play, and I hadn't used the review. I thought, it was the right time just to be sure. But, it was an errant throw by the infielder, and I think he switched feet and really held the bag on a really errant throw. It was a great, really game-saving play.
Anything else?
All right. Got to get to sleep in tomorrow. Sleep till like 2 o'clock, right?